you doing? Good morning. I am enjoying my coffee this morning and another keto coffee cake muffin. And we also gave a few to like 5 different neighbors because we thought they were so good and we wanted to share the keto diet with them, see what they thought. Not that I'm trying to promote it or nothing, it's just so delicious. And all these neighbors give us stuff. Like the one next to us, she gives us Snickerdoodle Blondies. And they are so amazing. They're definitely not keto, but oh my goodness, they are good. And then the one behind us, or I should say in front of us, he likes to make salsa, and he doesn't make us pay for it. And it's delicious. It's green salsa. And then we have a neighbor over there who always goes fishing, and he gives us fish, and Zaya loves how fresh it is. But so we thought we'd give back. And then we just have a couple other neighbors. One neighbor seemed interested in keto, so I wanted to like open her eyes to how delicious it can be. And then the other one right here, our next door neighbor, our other neighbor, she's just a beautiful, very generous, nice lady. I love her aura. I think I'm gonna try these muffins with coconut flour because one of the neighbors is allergic to nuts and I didn't know, so I wanted to try it anyway. So I'm gonna make him some coconut ones and me some coconut ones. I wonder how much better it would be. Because if you can't tell, the almond flour is kind of grainy. Like you could tell it's almond flour. The coconut flour is more powdery like flour, like normal flour. So we'll see how that goes. I don't know. So my coffee that I'm drinking, keto, yes, you can have coffee. A lot of people don't think you can. I don't know why, but yes, you can. It's all natural. It's a coffee bean, but it depends on what you put in it. So I do a lot of TikToking and it gives me ideas. So I decided to try it because I went to Target yesterday and had some retail therapy, got the stress. And I wanted to try this. This is Premier Protein. You can get it in the pharmacy section. Can you see it? Premier Protein. You can get it in the pharmacy section in Target or Walmart. This is the flavor caramel. And it acts as a creamer. You can kind of taste how it's a protein shake, but it's actually not that bad. It is the perfect amount of sweetener for me at least. I just add that in coffee. Before I started using that, or before I even went keto, I was just only adding the sweetened creamer and coffee to my coffee. That's all I needed. So this works good and it's delicious. I don't mind it. So I got vanilla and I got caramel. I have not tried vanilla yet, but the caramel isn't too bad.
Hello. Hi. You want to get in the intro or are you just going to leave? Here. Sit. 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 You just go smack me with your tail? Oh, thank you. There's no more muffin. I know you're searching for it. Now you want coffee, but that is the last thing you need is caffeine. Okay, bye. Go sniff the countertops. There's nothing up there. Get down. Get down. Get down.
Okay, so anyways, the video today is going to be on showing you around our trailer because I did get a recommendation of what we are going to do next to it. And, you know, little DIYs or just walking you around, showing you around. It's not finished yet. Warning, it is not finished yet. But, like I said, I'm going to show you what we want to do to it.
Do you ever feel like you're being stared at?
This is our little humble abode. I had to do a voiceover because our neighbors were outside and it was kind of weird. Anyway, that's Zaya's truck. That's where he parks it, and my car fits right here. Zaya built this bicycle rack for all 15 of our bicycles, but you know, we have a bike for everyone who wants to come visit us. We also have a motor scooter that we take joyrides on around our campground and to the little corner store just in case we wanted to get, you know, some drinks or something. If you come around here to this compartment, we have an outdoor shower that is connected to our hose. We use it after the beach or when we're showering Ziggy. Right here are the handles that you pull to empty our black tank, which is sewage, and gray tank, which is our shower part. And this is our little garage, our other side of our garage. This is where all the waste from our black tank and gray tank exits to a little compartment in the ground. This is how we get our electric. We have a wire that is plugged in from our camper to here. We get our water from here, a hose is connected, and we installed a little filter so that we can drink from faucet water if we wanted to. And welcome to our little front yard. We put this gate up so Ziggy knows his boundaries. Zaya installed these little stepping stones. Ziggy wants to help me show you guys around if that's okay. Zaya built this stand for his travel size grill in like 10 minutes, and honestly I think it's so rustic, to be honest. It's not ugly to me, I like it. And that little shelf, it connects to one of our big propane tanks.
A good friend that I did some side work for in Washington made this for us. It's a pretty cool welcome sign with our name on it.
If you come around this little corner, you could see Ziggy is presenting to you our dining area for two. But you can obviously see where we hang out the most is over here around the fire pit.
Then we got the surfboards over here. A little rack threw together real fast in the shop with some recycled lumber. The fire rack over here, usually get some oak. It's a little empty right now. Then you got Ziggy's bed and where we hang out a lot. There's some stuff that was right here before, so the grass ain't growing back the greatest this year. And you got some beautiful plants sitting outside getting some sun, soaking it in, along with some stairs that threw together. Just all the stuff's come together. So a lot of this stuff we did, just kind of did it real fast. Our undercarriage, don't mind the mess. Got my Indo board in there, some toolboxes, generators, and a little map of where I got to come across the country, starting from Washington with the trailer towing it.
And here is the Ziggy bathing zone. Yes, it's a leash because he's not a big fan of baths. I wish he liked water more. And we use that hose right there to give him the bath. Alright, so right here, right now, I am standing at the front door. And when you walk in, you will see the beginning of our kitchen. This is Ziggy's food and water bowl. He has a little stand that we bought, but I think I'm going to paint it because it's a little worn out and all of his toys are underneath it. This is our drop-off zone. This is where we put all of our keys, our wallets, and you could see other junk that shouldn't be in there, but I'll go through that later. Anyway, we also make our coffee right here every morning. This is technically our pantry. We have snacks in there, and we have more like canned goods and whatnot in there, in our crock pot. And I have all these jars. I have a couple right here, and then I have more that I don't know what to fill. I'm sure I have stuff in there, but I just haven't done it yet. You got your coffee, dog treats, and juice mixes, like Crystal Light and stuff. We got our big freaking air fryer that we got for Christmas from my awesome brother and his girlfriend, which we love. We use it all the time. Right here you have our dehumidifier because East Coast, it is so humid and we are not used to it, and it gets so hot in here if you don't have one. Right here, that face of the stairs right there is actually supposed to go right there, but we needed a place to put our shoes, so we're gonna work on that, make it look better later. We also have our cute little Joshua tree. Oh, I love it so much. I painted the hallway. And you have our control board. To continue the tour of our kitchen, we have a pretty good sized fridge for a fifth wheel, I would say. This is where we keep track of little things that we both need to know and we fail to tell each other sometimes. We replaced the siding and then we put this fake beam up and we love it. We're gonna do that with the rest of the slides. And if you don't know, a slide is like, you could tell this is a slide, so it goes in and out. So whenever you travel, you pull it in. Whenever you're stationary, you pull it out. I got a few of my art pieces right there. We replaced these lights. All we did was get a couple of lampshades from World Market, and we put them upside down, and we love them. They go perfectly with our style. We got an L-shaped kitchen. Here is inside of it. It makes it nice because it seems like its own room when it's L-shaped. We have our stove. This folds up, and then that's how you cook on it. We got a incense. Is that what it's called? Essential oils. And then your stove. You guys seen that on my last video. We got a pretty good size microwave. We don't really microwave a whole lot of stuff unless we're warming it up, but we're pretty lucky for that. We keep all of our breads up here, and like pots and like, what are they called? Our stew hot mittens. We keep them up there. We keep all of our essential oils right here, and some cookbooks. We have all of our cutting boards, which I don't like these ones showing because they're not very aesthetically pleasing, if you know what I mean, so I hide them. The wood looks better. Alright, up there we keep our plates and our cups, and then some Tupperware. We got a couple drawers right there, and I replaced all the poles. It looks way better. This is pretty cool. You don't see this in many RVs. And right here they made it so you kind of have like another counter space. Pretty cool. Except, I don't know if you guys have noticed this, but I haven't replaced that one because it has these little things in it, and you gotta unscrew it, and it's kind of a weird position. I have to take this chain off, and I don't know why I haven't done it. I'm just being lazy, I guess. That is our kitchen. Oh, and we replaced the faucet. And this is very handy. We have our dish soap in here, and we have hand soap right here. And then this comes off. If you can see it, that comes off, and that's where we hide a bunch of our dishes. Those are cabinets that you can go through the other side. You can access it both ways. This is our little dinette. I know that looks like junk right there, but it's not. That is my potter's wheel. I got it for Christmas from Isaiah. I just don't want to keep it outside because it was expensive. You can see right here that we do not have the rest of the molding and the fake beam up yet. We did take what was there off, and we are going to work on that later. And then the door, the front door, we're also going to take this off and build something around it, build a better frame. I painted the walls everywhere, even in the kitchen. I failed to say that at first. We did not take the carpet off the stairs in the bedroom because Zaya likes carpet on his feet when he's in the bedroom. And then we replaced the flooring. You can see right here it's not fully finished, but we're going to replace it again because this was cheap flooring and it started breaking up. But yeah, we built this table. Zaya did all the hard work and I stained it. I got my ottoman. We used to put our feet on it. It used to be like our little coffee table, but now it is part of our booth. I keep all my DIY stuff in here, all my arts and crafts stuff. And then I got new pillows, so I put one of the big ones there, but I'm going to buy a new cover for it. You could see that I didn't take the shades off yet because we need to buy them, and at night you could see right through the windows, so we're keeping them for now. We still need to paint this. Oh, I am dreading it. We're going to paint these cabinets too. We're going to paint it all white. I'm going to do a little DIY on the light fixtures because who likes boob lights anymore? I got this awesome chair my mom bought me back in 2016 when we first got our first apartment. We got surround sound, but we don't use it right now. I think later on we're going to replace it. This is our living room. How cute, right? It's so cute. It's going to look cuter once all this is done. But we scored on this couch. We wanted a leather one because I like the masculine look, but I like a jungalo look, if you know what I mean. I guess I don't really know my specific aesthetic, but we're figuring it out. I like it. This is a pull-out leather couch. We got it off of Facebook Marketplace. It was originally $1,500, but we got it for $300. Can you believe that? I just bought this pillow yesterday for 24 bucks. You see how big that pillow is? And it's 24 bucks. It's freaking awesome. We don't have any poles right here because as we were replacing them, I said, why are we even replacing them if I'm just gonna paint anyway? Look at the bird feeder. We got 2 right there right now. I love watching them. My mom bought us this rug when we first moved in to our first apartment. Right? Our first apartment or like our 3rd apartment? One of those. And I love it. I love all the colors in it. It looks so urban. But to calm it down a little bit, I got this rug from Home Depot for a little cheaper. And it goes with the pillows. Got a little blanket basket there. I'll show you this little secret hiding place. If you move the basket, you got these 2 doors. What do these go to? I wonder. Well, there's a shelf in here. Bam! You got a little bar set up. How cute is that, right? This is our gorgeous fireplace. We did a matte black. We replaced the countertop with one that we made ourselves, stained it, and then these actually used to have doors on them, cabinets, and we replaced it also, stained it, and it looks way better. This is a heater fireplace, of course, because it's a 5th wheel, but I love turning on the flames because it gives a warm sensation just in the winter time. We replaced the TV with a bigger one. The only problem is we need to cut out this part of the countertop because when you start to move, when you're on the go, there's a button over there where you press and the TV goes up and down, and there's a window behind it. I have our marriage certificate hung up. We also replaced the poles. Like I said, we have the PS4, and we put copper instead of glass. We love that. We used to have 2 of these chairs, but they were just taking up so much room, and my mom and I guess I got it from my mama, we like to move furniture around a lot, so this looks so much better. It gives us more room, just looks more homey. But if you guys saw my DIY video, I made that plant hanger. But this one I bought from World Market. So cute. And then I did a DIY whenever I was painting all of this. I also painted the cabinets. I did a DIY where I got picture frames and I took the glass out of the picture frames and I put them on the face of the cabinets, and then I put white boarding that I got from Michael's behind it. Here, I'll show you. It's like white on the other side so that the picture has a backdrop. And then I bought these from Michael's. There you go. I bought those from Michael's. And so I could just change out the pictures if I need to. The only problem is they all fell, so I need to figure out, all my pictures fell a little bit, so I need to figure out how they can stay. I think I have something in mind though. But look how cute this is. Zaya riding his dirt bike when he was little with all the Joshua trees in the back. And then I think my mom found this at a thrift store or an antique store of Joshua tree. That's our home. I took part of that decal that was in our hallway and I put it on this window. It gives us a little feel that we're in Joshua Tree. Like that is the, like you could see it outside our window. I just think it's so cute. Anyway, I got these bird feeders from Amazon. I love them. And then I got a hummingbird feeder. It's supposed to be hummingbird season, but I haven't seen one single hummingbird yet. I got my fiddle leaf fig plant right there. And then I got a fern. And then Zaya's didgeridoo. I think that's how you say it. And then my grandma painted this picture, this painting. And I don't know where to hang it yet, but I just think this whole corner looks so antique-y. One thing that is bothering me in this fifth wheel in our little tiny home is the ceiling. You could see right there where I started to paint it, but I need to get around every nook and cranny around the lighting and stuff. Yes, we have a ceiling fan in our fifth wheel. This is a little DIY I did. This is the other side of the kitchen cabinet. My grandma gave me this canvas. I think she got it from Africa. She has a lot of African memorabilia in her house, and she gave me that, and I took it off the framing, the canvas off the framing, And I actually put it on this cabinet. You could see that it opens up. Put the new poles on it. I just think it's so cute and such a good idea. I actually took a couple videos of that, so if you want to see the clips in another video, just let me know. These are Ziggy's little Treatos. So if you make the noise, he will pop up. Want to see? But we can't tease him, so we gotta get him one. These are his greenies, and every morning he brushes his teeth. That's what we say, come brush your teeth. He's a good boy. This is a little water fountain, like a little cute little fountain. I like the noise it makes. Me and Zaya used to go to this pottery painting place back in my old duty station, and he painted this growler. I think it's so cool. He's all into gorillas. That's his freaking spirit animal. And he's Guamanian or Chamorro, however anybody wants to say it. You can't tell, but that's a gorilla. And then we got a couple other growlers right there. And that's pretty much it for the main part. I will take you into our bedroom now. We got this awesome window. It just lightens up the little hallway that we have. Oh, you coming with? You coming with me? This rug, it's called a pup rug because it is also a bed. It's a dog bed. And I love it because it looks like a rug. So in a tiny home, you can't just have big freaking dog beds. It's not really pretty, but so I got this. And he sleeps on it if he's not sleeping on the bed with us, because yes, we do let him. I have not painted the bedroom yet. I can't decide if I want to paint the cabinets or not. Let me turn this fan off. We have to have a fan at night, otherwise we get way too hot. I painted this dresser as soon as before we were going to move in. I painted it, but we did own it at the time. I replaced the poles. We have a TV that you can take it off the wall and you could put it in the undercarriage where I showed you guys earlier, kind of like our little garage. And you can watch TV outside, and I love that. I don't know if I'm going to keep these shelves or paint them white or get rid of them. I don't know what I'm going to do with them, but right now we just kind of store junk right there. This closet is pretty cool because you open it up and these two shelves right here, you could take them out. And I don't know if you could see this, but that is a hookup for a washer and dryer. Pretty much a washer / dryer. Like, you wash your clothes and then you press dry and it dries it. We keep all of our non-work socks in that drawer. We keep all of our work socks in these two middle drawers. That's a junk drawer. That is like my bras and swimwear. And then my undies and his undies. Anyways, this mirror is awesome, kind of makes the place look bigger. There, I turned on the light so it would look brighter in here, you guys can see better. But here's our bed. How cute, right? I painted the headboard the same matte black that I painted the fireplace. I just got this new comforter and duvet cover yesterday, and that pillow yesterday for only $19 at TJ Maxx. Yes, TJ Maxx. And this is Ziggy's little throne too. When we're at home, then he sleeps on it. I think I'm gonna keep, I don't know, I can't find the perfect sconces to go right there. Like I said, we're gonna replace the shades with kind of like the same ones, but these ones are pretty difficult to move up and down and they break easily and we just don't like them. We're not fans. But this painting, I actually painted it back in our first apartment that we ever moved into. You could see that I accidentally got black paint on the molding or whatever you want to call that, frame. But it doesn't matter anyway because we're going to replace it also. We're going to put white on the sides and then we're going to make a faux beam again. We got these little nightstands and I think they're so perfect for a water bottle, a place to put your phone at night when you're charging it. And I'm not going to lift it up right now, but you can lift up the bed and we put all of our blankets and linen in there. Well, we have two ways to access our bathroom, which is kind of unnecessary, but whatever. And a fifth wheel, I don't think it's very necessary. You have this door. We'll actually go in through here. And here's our restroom. The flooring we're gonna replace. We're planning on putting wainscoting or a peel and stick wallpaper at some point to where it is only half the wall. If you know what I'm saying, go to my Instagram. On my story, I shared that. I explained what I was gonna do. Zaya made this nice toilet paper holder, a little shelf, and he actually bought me this plant yesterday. I think it goes perfectly here because it's an air plant, so air plants don't need much care at all. We have our little mini trash can in our toilet. That's not very pretty anyways. Zaya actually built us this towel rack. There's 4 places. And then I got these towels from Home Goods. Yes, and I think it just brings a pop of, you know, plants and greenery in here. We just don't have a whole lot of like natural light, like a real window. We just have these sunroofs. So I don't think it's very healthy in here for a plant. I got this rug from World Market. The same matte black that was on the fireplace and on the headboard. I painted that and I replaced the poles. I replaced the poles on our cabinet doors right here. Mine and Zaya's everyday stuff are in here. We keep all of our bottled stuff and my hair stuff and medication in there. And then, you know, other junk and hair products in there. I don't know if you guys care, but I love this. We got it from World Market. I just put a couple fake plants in there. We also replaced the lighting. And then this mirror I got from Hobby Lobby. And my camera died, so now I'm using my phone. Way back in the day, me and Zaya have been together for about 10 years. And I took this picture of him on one of the national parks that he worked on. I got this little hook from World Market, I believe. We got a little candle burner right there. Our cute little soap dispenser we got from Target. We replaced this faucet that I got from Amazon. The toothbrush holder is from Target. This is an antique that I bought at an antique store. I think it's for soap, but I use it for my earrings. We got a pretty big shower. It's not too bad. It has a little tub, but we need to clean it, so I wasn't going to show you that. You go through this door, and it takes you right back to Ziggy. Hi. Hi, handsome boy. Guys, look who I got on here. Look who I got on here. Look, Ziggy wants to be in it. Ow, my sunburn.
Ziggy. Yeah, get him, Ziggy. If Daddy don't want to do this, but he'll do it. Whatever. I don't know.
Alright guys, there's a couple things I forgot to mention. Notes, we're not going to paint the kitchen white. We're going to leave it this color. We are going to sand down the counters, right? And re-gloss them.
Just refinish them, buff them down, you know. Get some,
make them look better because they're a little dull. And
they're just a little dirty, so you can
some scratches.
Yeah, reshine them, refinish them. Basically refinish them. So you just do that with some, you start with a low sandpaper, just like you do a solid surface. That's what that is. So then you go to a higher and higher and higher sandpaper and keep going until you want it to be as shiny as, you know, shiny as a nice haircut with a nice forehead shine to it. You know what I mean?
Hey. Alright, and then one thing I need to find is a unique toilet paper holder. Okay? I want a unique one. So if you guys see,
I made me unique ones.
a toilet paper holder?
Yeah.
No, I want something unique, like a, this sounds weird, but like a, I don't know, something you could put on the wall.
Yep.
And I want it to be metal.
Yep.
Like, I don't know why I have this in my head, but like a giraffe.
No.
Like, I don't know why I have that in my head, but like something unique.
I thought of
something that's
a tree plank, like some type of like maybe like cedar or oak tree, you know, finish, and then put like some brass, like a brass tubing around it, you know, kind of rustic. I like the rustic look myself.
I told you guys he's
I'm
super
heavily
creative.
into the rustic, but you know, have something like that, you know.
incorporate that. It looks pretty cool. I also saw plenty of other ones, but you know, it's just a matter of picking what you want. It's always hard to pick what you want.
Yes.
Because they got so many ideas, and I can make so much beautiful stuff for so many other people. When it comes to my own place, I'll be slacking because I just sometimes feel like it's the hardest choice to make. It's almost like picking where you want to go to eat. Man, I could go all day picking what movie to watch on Netflix. Go all day. It takes me like 10 hours to pick. So
Ziggy's eating
that's
my
how
pillow.
everything is.
Yes.
There you go. You weren't even paying attention.
I know, because Ziggy's eating my pillow. Stop eating my pillow. The struggle. Anyways, another thing I forgot to mention is I showed you guys the ceiling and how I half-ass painted it so far. I am going to finish it later. But everything that's on the ceiling besides the lights, because they're pretty white, like the little vent covers and everything, I'm going to spray paint them. I'm going to clean them off and spray paint them like a white so it matches and it just blends in with the ceiling.
I think you should do gold.
No, you don't want vents and stuff to pop out.
Yeah.
But I also thought about refinishing or repainting the ceiling fan, but I don't really need to. It matches the faux beams we got a finished building.
You can restain them. Darker.
Yeah, something. I was thinking painting them white too, but I don't know.
I'd stain them darker. I like wood look. And our cabinets, they're not like fake, like particle board cabinets.
They're oak.
real oak, real deal oak.
Heavy.
A lot of trailers and RVs, they got like, you know, some fake particle board cabinets, but in our trailer we got real deal.
I could just hear my dad
oak
already.
cabinets.
Aaron,
But
you don't want to paint the oak, Aaron. He's already confused on why we're painting the upper
Yeah.
cabinets and stuff.
it's all good. You just sand them down, throw some Murphy's oil soap on them, some kilts, and then paint them white. Kilts is usually white, so that's good stuff. But
Yep.
Kilts is white, but yeah, it's basically a primer. But
Yep. What else?
Yep. Gotta ripping out the floor, putting a different one in because it's some cheap flooring. It's really thin. Did it because it was a trailer and whatnot, but I don't really like it. It's like some Gen 1 piece of crap flooring.
It's like
But I got
breaking
it on
in
a
corners
good. I got
and stuff.
no. It's not because the way I.
Right.
If you say that, then it's gonna say, "Oh, you installed it wrong."
No, it's just the wear and tear
It's
on us.
just no. I just got super cheap flooring that was super
Yeah.
duper piece of crap flooring that I got 268 square feet for like $100. That tells you right there.
Yes.
I got it in the clearance section. It's not really from wear and tear. It's just from.
No biggie. Either way,
from
we're gonna
cheap
replace
shit.
it.
So I
but-
guess it is from wear and tear.
Can you stop it?
I'm gonna rip it out, put some new stuff, put some. I'm doing a step down transition strip for the slide, and it does go up and over the slide. So that was the test. That was the test with this flooring, and did great. So
And it doesn't take long, and it's not expensive at all to put a new floor in a trailer because there's not much space, you know. And we're not doing the bedroom and the hallway like I told you guys. We're keeping the carpet. Do you mind?
try to keep the carpet in the bedroom, but we'll do something different on the stairs and something different in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Debating what to do with the shower. Debating to do a
Either-
Schluter kit,
Yeah.
tile shower, but depends where we're gonna move next. If we're gonna be moving around a lot in this thing, I don't really want to do tile.
Yeah.
A lot of people do it, but they're also not moving around all the time. And you also don't see the video of a year later how it works, or a couple months later.
Exactly.
When your trailer moves, you can do your video and it all looks great, but
We still are coming up with new ideas every day.
yeah,
What else to add? What else to do?
slowly but surely,
Yep.
there's a process.
Oh, I forgot to mention, we are also going to put in backsplash. I've been having trouble finding the perfect backsplash, something that goes with the whole trailer. You know, that's not like patterned and peel and stick, because if it's tile, it's too heavy for the trailer. So I finally came up with an idea. Well, someone gave me the idea to get peel and stick.
Kid.
Ow.
You're a little kid. You can get peel and
To
stick.
get peel and stick backsplash, and then I'm gonna spray paint it the color we want, which I think we picked up the color. I'll have to show you guys sometime. But guys, he's in his terrible twos.
He's hyper right now.
But yeah, we just gotta order it and actually get on it.
You can get peel and stick vinyl backsplash that you can grout. There's peel and stick that you can actually do a grout.
Well, then we'll have to look into that too.
It's an epoxy grout. It's not like a regular like mortar type grout. I mean, it is a mortar mix, but it's an epoxy mix that it's flexible. It's kind of like what you get on like bar tops. You don't know if you ever go to a bar top and you can kind of run your finger in that type of grout. It's kind of like, almost looks like a rubber or something. That's epoxy grout. That's what that stuff is. But, I don't know, you know how it is.
Guys, whenever I was recording the outside, it was perfectly sunny, and now it's like thundering and lightning and stormy and raining. I don't know if you could see it on the windows, but it's crazy. That's why it's kind of dark now.
Baby.
I am so sunburned. I got sunburned when we went surfing, and I am in so much pain, and Ziggy keeps scratching it. But
Yeah, got a surfing club coming out, a logo that I'm gonna do with some you'll see it. I can't tell you what it is right now, but got
once
a
it
little
becomes
logo and
actually something, then we can discuss it more. Or
yeah.
put it
I
out
gotta
there.
get some t-shirts, hats, stickers made, but I'm gonna promote that pretty soon. Something that I came up with to bring everybody together, and the ocean always does that for me. So no matter what you are, what you look like, who you are, I try bringing you together with the ocean, whether you don't like the ocean, whether you do, whether you like fishing, kayaking, or surfing, whether you just like sitting on the beach. If you hate the ocean, I can still get something to connect with you and bring you out. I've gotten a lot of people that
And he's a good teacher.
yeah, they're people that don't even think that they would ever even get in the ocean ever in their life. I've made some people smile.
Yeah.
I didn't do it. I just gave them the tools to do it. And they came out. It's the hardest part, is coming out.
But we just wanted to say all that stuff earlier when I was recording. Zay wasn't home, but I begged him to be in the last part of this video so that you guys could see some of his face, because he hasn't been in the last two.
We made a deal. Hey.
Oh my God. Anyways, this is our little family, so I hope you like it. Go comment. Consider subscribing. A to Zay.
A to Z. Have a great day.
Yeah, comment down below what you want to see next, or any questions, or if you can find a link to, you know, a unique toilet paper holder, then let me let me know. All right, we'll see you guys later.
Adios.
Bye. Say
Hafa,
bye.
hafa.
Ziggy, look.
Hafa
Bye.
aloha. Adios amigos. Muchachos, bromigos, everything. All the above.
Bye.
Love.